Hi kindergarteners! Today's math is called pattern block math. There are three things you will need. I need you to find this big paper. It looks like this, all right? It looks super big. And on the bottom, you can see there are all the pattern blocks right there, okay? And next, I need you to find this paper. It's a circle and has all the pattern blocks here. And also there's a paper clip. If I hold it up really close, you can see there's a paper clip because we're going to be turning this into a spinner in just a little bit. And last of all, would you grab a box of crayons or color pencils out because we're going to need that for today's activity. All right, go grab those things, come right back, and I'll show you what to do next. All right, boys and girls, we're going to play a review game first because we've talked about pattern blocks before in our math lessons. So what I want you to do is put the spinner just right in front of you on your table right now. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to say one of the shapes, and then I want you to take your finger and point to it, okay? So let's try the first one, all right? All right, I want you to point to the triangle. Put your finger on the triangle. All right, boys and girls, did you put your finger on this one? All right, that one right there, the green one, okay? So boys and girls, let's review. This is the triangle. This triangle has three sides. It has three corners. Our triangles always have three sides. That's how we know it's a triangle. All right, here's the next shape. Boys and girls, I want you to put your finger on the square. Easy peasy, right? Do you remember the square? The square has four equal sides. Now, which one is the square? Did you put your finger on this one? Yep, that's the square. And here is my orange pattern block. Four equal sides. All the sides are exactly the same. All right, boys and girls, I want you to put your finger on the rhombus. Which one is the rhombus? Do you remember? Well, boys and girls, you could have put your finger on two shapes. Did you know we have two rhombuses here today? We have the blue one and we have this white one. This one I'm going to call fat rhombus. This one I'm going to call a skinny rhombus. All right, here is fat rhombus. Rhombus looks just like a diamond. Now, if I turn it this way, you see, it looks kind of like that. All right, and that is also called a rhombus. So whatever direction I turn, it's still a rhombus. Here's skinny rhombus. All right, and skinny rhombus looks like this. Let's see if Mrs. Yates can do it with one hand. All right, it's too hard to do it with one hand. All right, there's skinny rhombus. Let me put fat rhombus right next to it. All right, and there they are. There are the rhombuses. All right, boys and girls, I want you to put your finger on the trapezoid. Which one is the trapezoid? Well, I will give you a clue. The trapezoid has four sides. Four sides. Did you find it? This one. That's the trapezoid. All right, it can look like this. If I turn it this way, it is also a trapezoid. I think of the word trap, and maybe there's a little animal comes in and he drops into the trap. So that helps me remember the word trapezoid. All right, which shape did we not do yet, boys and girls? Did you pay attention? All right, that's our last shape. Would you put your finger on the hexagon? Which one is the hexagon? Yep. Did you point to this one? That is the hexagon. Do you remember how many sides a hexagon has, boys and girls? Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 sides on a hexagon. All right, boys and girls, now we're going to go to our graph. So I'm going to switch over here to my screen. All right, boys and girls, I have my graph here. And boys and girls, I want to show you this paper, okay? It's very special. This is called graph paper. And you can see there's a lot of boxes on this graph. Now there's three things I want you to notice about this graph today. Now first of all, on the top, there is the name of the graph. It is called Pattern Block Graph. Oh look, there's a place for me to write my name. Would you grab your pencil right now and write your name there? I almost forgot to do that part. That's always really important. And whenever you're in class, boys and girls, you're going to write your name on everything. All right, so going back here, boys and girls, there's a title. It's called Pattern Block Graph. A graph always needs to have a title. So whoever's looking at the graph, they can see, what is this graph about? Maybe it's about pattern blocks. Maybe it's about teddy bears. Maybe it's a weather graph. Or maybe it could be about different kinds of vegetables or fruit graph. Now here's the second thing I want you to notice about the graph. On the side right here, you can see the numbers, okay? And on this graph, boys and girls, it starts with the smallest number on the bottom, and it's gonna grow all the way up. And today, the biggest number we have is 10. Now, some graphs can have more than 10, but today ours only has 10. And finally on the bottom, we have our different things that we're going to be graphing today. These we call our labels, okay? And so we have fat rhombus, we have trapezoid, we have square, we have hexagon, we have triangle, and skinny rhombus. Now, boys and girls, don't forget, this is the trapezoid, but I can also turn it this way. This is also the trapezoid, but I want you to see it this way today because sometimes it can look like that, sometimes it can look like that. Okay, I want you to get familiar with that shape. Now what you're going to do today, boys and girls, is that you're going to take your spinner and you're going to need to take the paper clip off and you're going to put your pencil right here in the middle. All right, and then you're going to spin to see what shape you land on. Okay, so I think I landed on my trapezoid right here. And so, boys and girls, I'm going to find my trapezoid. And I'm going to pick my crayon and I'm going to color in one of the boxes. Okay, so, and again, you start from the bottom. So this kind of bar graph starts from the bottom because right now I just spun it one time. So I'm going to color it once. All right, then I go again, take my pencil here. The pointy side is right here. Okay, and then I'm going to flick it. Ooh, this time I got on the green triangle. So boys and girls, I'm going to take my green crayon to match it and I'm going to color in this rectangle here. And I'll keep playing and we're going to keep playing until you have a winner, okay? And when you have a winner, you're going to stop. How do we know have a winner? The first shape to get to number 10 is going to be the winner. So I keep on spinning. Ooh, I got, that looks like, is that fat rhombus? Yep, that's fat rhombus, and fat rhombus is blue. So I'm gonna do the matching color here. And so I'm gonna color another box. And I'm gonna keep on going. Now, do I have a winner yet? No, because I don't have any of the shapes getting to the 10. As soon as you have one of the shapes get to 10, then you stop the game, okay? Now you can play this game with a friend too. You can play with your brother or sister. You can play by yourself as well. Oh look, I got another triangle. So what do I do, boys and girls? I go here, and here's the triangle. So I'm gonna take, now guess what? A triangle has 2 on the bar graph now. Ooh, is that gonna be the winner today? I wonder. Let me do one more spin, and then I'm gonna have you guys go try it on your own. All right, spin one more. Ooh, I got another triangle. The triangle is really, really lucky today. Look at that. All right, but I'm hoping I can get a hexagon or a square soon, or maybe a fat rhombus. All right, so boys and girls, we're gonna make a graph, and remember, when one of your shapes gets to the top, that is gonna be the winner, and then you stop the game. All right, well, have fun with the game.